So the thing is, do not try to eliminate lower vibrational emotions. Emotions such as pain, hate, guilt, shame. All these emotions are not necessarily always bad or always negative. Now, the thing is, we get caught into raising our vibration, raising our frequency, and we forget that these are essential emotions. Like we need anger, we need shame, we need guilt. These are essential emotions because these emotions are the ones which make us, improve ourselves, make us go, fight, stand our ground. And it has always been the epitome of human survival. Now, all these higher vibrational emotions, even they can get incredibly negative. You see how many people have gone and done all the wrongs in the world just for the sake of love. How many people have gone to war for the sake of love, for their sake of their own version of peace. Now you see how each emotion is not necessarily positive or negative. It's just neutral. It's a way on how we utilize these emotions in this whole vibrational scale. Now, even love can be very contagious. Love can be very toxic. Love can be very, very, very dangerous. So when you come to these lower vibrational emotions, right, now I could change myself, could improve and overcome all my addictions because I felt these lower vibrational emotions. It's funny how human beings are. We are designed to be motivated by pain. We only want to improve in our lives when we hit rock bottom. When we have everything, we are not really motivated. It's funny how that works. Like when you have everything in life, you kind of lose that motivation. You kind of lose that spark, that fire, that dog in you. Only when you hit rock bottom, only when you have nothing to lose, only when you are motivated by pain, you're motivated to survive, when you're motivated by anger, and you have all this guilt inside you, only then you go and make something happen, only then you're motivated to go and do something. Now that is the power of these lower vibrational emotions. Now, when I was overcoming my addictions, when I was overcoming my trauma, when I was overcoming all these insecurities that I had, my social anxiety, I was feeling immense shame, immense guilt on myself for living this way. All these years I was feeling so trapped, and I was living in this weird state, which is not really true, is not really aligned to my purpose, which is not really aligned to my inner self. And I'm putting on this fake front. I was so ashamed of myself, and I was so angry on myself that I had to rely on these external substances such as alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs for me to feel something, for me to even take them and go talk to people. I was so angry that I was not naturally confident. I was not naturally expressing myself the way that I wanted to, that I was so codependent on these substances. I was so damn pissed off on my own, behavior, my own character, my own nature. And this anger pushed me to let go of these addictions. This anger helped me to overcome my vices. This anger, this shame that I had for myself, this guilt that I had on myself, on my character, on my behavior, this shame that I had on all these relationships that I had, all these toxic relationships. And this is not necessarily, intimate relationships. These are also friendships, toxic friendships that I had. These are also the toxic relationship that I had even with my own family, certain family members. And the core reason was this lower vibrational emotion of anger, of guilt, of shame. You see, people in the spiritual community get all this wrong. It's not necessarily wrong. It's like they're so caught up in raising their vibrational frequency, raising their spectrum, and they kind of avoid this lower vibrational emotions. Like they don't really highlight on this lower vibrational emotions. They're so caught up on raising their frequency, raising their vibration on this higher vibrational emotions that they fail to recognize how important this lower vibrational emotions are. It's these lower vibrational emotions that actually benefit you when you are stuck in tough situations, like when you need the drive, when you need the motivation to go after something, like to get that push, it's these lower vibrational emotions that actually help you. Emotions such as anger, emotions such as guilt, shame, these are the emotions that actually push you forward. Like when you have lost all hope, when you have lost all, love, all this higher vibrational emotions such as love, joy, peace, enlightenment. Like when you lose these emotions and you have no hope, it's the anger that drives you forward. Like throughout human history, throughout human evolution, anger, pain, shame, guilt has been a very big motivator. And when you try to classify like these are negative emotions, these are positive emotions, they're dominantly negative, and the higher vibrational emotions are dominantly positive. But also, you can use these higher vibrational emotions in a negative way. How many people go to war in the name of love, for the sake of love? How many people go to war, create chaos for the sake of peace? Now, that's the reason why you don't have to eliminate these lower vibrational emotions. All these lower vibrational emotions, such as envy, shame, guilt, anger, can be used as a fueling factor, used as a motivator for you to achieve and accomplish anything that you put your mind into. Now, these lower vibrational emotions, the key fact is not letting them consume you. Like no matter what happens, you must have like complete control over these lower vibrational emotions. The problem happens when you start letting these lower vibrational emotions dominate your entire life. Like you let them take the steering wheel and let them consume you and let them start driving you to make all these bad decisions. That's when these lower vibrational emotions become a severe problem. So you must learn how to master the control and how you actually navigate while being consumed by these lower vibrational emotions such as anger, guilt, shame. Now, these higher vibrational emotions, you have to be very careful with that too, because you can have this ability to backward rationalize that I'm doing this for love, that I'm doing this for joy, that I'm doing this for enlightenment. And that's when the negative part of these higher vibrational emotions comes into play. So the key component is don't try to eliminate these lower vibrational emotions. You can use it as fuel. You can use it as a very big motivating factor when you actually need it. Like when you are about to fight, like when you are in fight or flight situation, all these emotions such as anger, pain, guilt, shame becomes a very big contributing force for you to actually go, get motivated and do something about your life. And you can use this as a fueling factor. Like similarly, in my case, all these lower vibrational emotions help me to get out of that phase, help me get out of this addictive phase, help me transform because I was so angry on myself. If I didn't experience all these lower vibrational emotions, I wouldn't be in the same place I am right now. So use the lower vibrational emotions for your own advantage. Use it for your own benefit. Learn how to control them and not let them consume you. And that's the whole key point. It's not eliminating. It's learning how to control and balancing every emotion that you experience in this whole vibrational spectrum, in this whole Hawkins scale. And that's the whole key. You don't have to eliminate anything. You don't have to completely experience only one form of vibrational spectrum because you need every single component of this vibrational spectrum in this Hawkins scale. You need all these higher vibrational emotions. You also need this lower vibrational spectrum. These are true essential emotions that you must feel on your human experience. There's no point in eliminating anger and pain. There's no point in eliminating shame and guilt because these are essential emotions. The only key point is not let them consume you. So hope that helps. Thank you for watching.